picture. Okay. Oh,
Oh,
there we
sweet.
go.
Yay.
Okay.
It always takes a little bit
It
for
does.
these notifications to show
It
up.
does.
So there. Hello, hello. It's so good. I wonder, should I wear my Janome mask, to always share the Janome love? And now I can wear the Janome love.
Yes, very
But
nice.
I think just to be easier,
Oh, she
I
says
will
hi from
take
Vanessa
it
says
off.
hi from London.
Oh my gosh, hello, Vanessa. I had no idea you were from England. That's amazing.
Is it London?
Or is
London,
it London,
England, or London,
Ontario?
Ontario?
I'm assuming it's London, England, but maybe it's London, Ontario. So yes, and today I don't know why my microphone doesn't work with Facebook now after so many months, but so hopefully everyone can hear me okay. I'm going to try to stay a little closer to the iPad, but at least now I don't have the microphone
She's London,
cord.
Ontario.
London, Ontario. Oh my gosh, well, I'm from Tilsonburg. So yes, my grandmother used to live in London, Ontario, so I know exactly where it is. I spent many times shopping at the White Oaks Mall.
Oh.
I wonder, do they still even have that there? I don't know.
And
But, yes.
Celine is here.
Oh, Celine, our fabulous Celine. Oh, wonderful. That is so good. So yes, then I wanted to come on live and share the Janome love. Tonight we're having our Janome staff Christmas dinner. So I thought now would be a good time to show you all these projects that Tanya and I have been frantically trying to finish on time. And you'll see the beautiful space that Debbie helped set up, and everybody's been busy trying to set this all up for tonight, and we're doing something special because, because of COVID going on, not everyone can join us here at the office. So now we're going to have a go-to meeting, is like Zoom and Skype. So we're going to be remoting in with some of our other Janome staff who live in various other parts of the country, or Randy, our VP, is in California, so he will be joining us via a go-to meeting, and we'll all be having dinner together. So we call it like Together Apart.
Yes.
Yes, and our hashtag was Janome Create Cozy. So you'll see a bunch of projects that we've created, and you could go back to the Janome HQ Facebook page to scroll back at some Facebook Lives that I did to show you some of the quick, easy projects that we did to transform our space, as well as some very quick and easy, even some no-sew projects you can do for gift ideas. So how about we take a little tour? This way too, normally we're always in the classroom here at the Janome Sewing and Learning Center. And yes, my name is Michael Smith, the National Consumer Education Manager of Janome Canada, but tonight I will be Hermie. And you all probably remember seeing that Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer animated special. Hermie was the elf who wanted to be a dentist, so he never really fit in. So I always felt a kinship with Hermie. And of course, I'm joined by our fabulous parts, notions, and accessories coordinator,
Should I try turning it around?
Tanya. So you could try. She's holding the iPad and going to try to flip around.
It works.
Oh, fantastic. Excellent. And then I'll have to show you Tanya's beautiful party dress tonight. So yes, normally when I do my Janome HQ Instagram lives that I do every Wednesday at 1 p.m. Eastern, then I'm here in my classroom. But follow me this way.
Right. We have Mitzi Reed with us.
A little sneak peek of the Janome Sewing and Learning Center.
Yes.
But also that you can see some of the fabulous projects that we've created. You see a little bit of our Quilt Maker Pro 18. We use that, actually Tanya used that to do some fabulous free motion quilting. So here is our beautiful space. Isn't that lovely? So Terry, our executive manager, had this fabulous idea that because we are not able to go to a restaurant to have our Christmas dinner as we normally would, again because of COVID, instead we're transforming our office space into our dinner space. So again, we did a lot of quick and easy projects using our fabulous Janome machines and presser feet. So how about we go this way for our kind of head table here, and you can see we've got the audio set up here, the visual with my laptop, and we are remoting in again with the GoToMeeting software that I use for my online classes. And again, it's kind of like Zoom and like Skype, so then we will be able to see everyone up on the TV, and then they will be able to see those of us who are able to come into the office they're going to see us, so we're all going to be together for dinner. So that's an alternative, perhaps that, as we're not able to share Christmas dinner with our friends and family as usual, so maybe you can use the technology that we have available now, thank goodness, and you can still get together, but safely. So on this, head table here, projects I just showed the other day for the Facebook Live on Janome HQ, things like these clear plastic balls that you can get very inexpensively. This was from the Big D store that everybody has in their town, and I just filled a bunch of fabric scraps. These are all the fabrics for our holiday decorating that we've created, so nothing goes to waste in my sewing room. So now that I put all those fabric scraps together, again, how beautiful this is, I could put that up on the tree or again decorate it, and then this way, very inexpensively, you're bringing in that color scheme to other areas of your decor, other areas of your house. Here are some fabulous table runners that are all patchwork, which I love. This pattern I got for free from our friends at Sew for Home. So if you type in your browser sew, S-E-W, the number 4, home.com, they have got a plethora of free patterns. I just typed in table runners, and this is one that came up. This is actually like a dresser cloth. And normally the pattern said to put little buttons on it, but I thought, oh no, I'm going to use these as table runners, so I didn't want to put any buttons on it, but it worked out beautifully. So again, Sew for Home is a great resource. Now another project here, again, more of the clear plastic balls from the Big D store. How about, again, a quick, easy gift idea for your sewing friend? Janome has these fabulous pre-wound bobbins. So how about you fill a big ball like this with a bunch of pre-wound bobbins? You will have these for a lifetime. Like, I use these all the time. Now, normally our pre-wound bobbins, come like this that you can get from your Janome dealer, but don't they look a little more festive and more of a gift like this, and then you don't have to worry about wrapping them either. And did you know, also from your fabulous Janome dealer, you can get pre-wound bobbins like this. There's 108 in this box. So this is what I always get, because I use these pre-wound bobbins all the time. So yes, Tanya, if you want to cast the iPad on this fabulous table and this beautiful chain, for example, fabric chain.
Made by?
Yes, I'm very proud to say made by my partner, Joe. Now, a lot of you who follow us on Janome HQ, you know that Joe, was filming me a lot of the time for the Instagram lives on Janome HQ.
Thank you, Joe.
So this chain, a lot of us made paper chains in school when we were kids. So this is all, again, fabric scraps. I cut them up into 6-inch lengths by 1.5-inch wide, and then we glued them all together. And what I did to make it a little stiffer, like paper, using one of my favorite products that I've talked a couple of times on Janome HQ in the various Instagram lives that I've done, Real Magic, available from your Janome dealer. Now this, I demonstrated the Real Magic and showed just how fabulous it is when you need to stiffen your fabric, but you don't want to use traditional stabilizers. Then you can soak your fabric into Real Magic and it will, again, become like paper. But it completely, after you do like your embroidery, or if you have our artistic edge cutter, Real Magic will save your life. It is so great. But afterward, your project, then it will wash out completely. Now, I demonstrated again Real Magic. It was the ribbon sewing attachment, which was episode 1 of the Janome's Awesome Accessory Countdown, which then you can go back to the Janome HQ YouTube channel to review that episode. So you can see how fabulous Real Magic is.
Amanda says it's a big jug.
Oh, it is. I know this is why, because I use it all the time. And Tanya being our parts, notions, and accessories coordinator, I asked Tanya, can I get one of these from stock, to transfer to education? And she said, really? Because it's so big, but it's like, I use it all the time. So yes, you can get smaller spray bottles as well, but because I use it so much, I wanted this big one that I can refill my smaller spray bottle. So yes, readily available from your Janome dealer, or they could order it for you. So yes, that definitely helped make this beautiful chain. Now here is our table. You may notice, yes, we tried to, again, very inexpensive, plastic tables that we've had around for years, but of course we dress them with tablecloths. And then these beautiful placemats. This is Tanya's gorgeous free motion quilting, which she did on the Quiltmaker Pro 18. And then we bound them. Now Tanya bound them some the traditional French fold way. This one I can see I bound with the quilt binder attachment. And we've got a couple of different sizes of quilt binder and tape binder for the Cover Pro machines. So I used that smaller tape binder to bind the placemats. So that definitely helps dress up the table. And the chairs, this is our very plain gray office chair. We've had them forever. They go to the various shows all the time with us. So I thought, a good project to dress them up would be this covering over the back. And what it is, again, very inexpensively from the big D store, again, that most of us have in our towns, this table runner already had this swirly design printed on the fabric. So I didn't mark the fabric at all. What I did is I found yarn with little, black yarn with little hints of gold, which was one of the accents in our decorating color scheme. So what I did is using the fabulous Janome free motion couching foot, and I just simply followed this scrolly design that was printed on the fabric, and then yes, that's what created this beautiful table or chair, backer, and because it's the yarn, it's also nice and soft, and so I thought that was a nice, again, simple, easy project to do. You could ultimately still use it as a table runner or dresser scarf. It's very decorative, but yes, just kind of dresses up a very plain chair otherwise. So then how about we just follow here? I thought it was easier for me to walk backwards than Tanya. So I thought, yes, hopefully I'm not going to be tripping around. But yes, another fabulous project that I just did the other day for the Janome HQ Facebook Live. Wreath, again, very inexpensive that you can pick up all the time, wired wreath, which is very cool that you can decorate easily. Here are some Janome sewing notions that you may have lying around your sewing room. Or again, I said, sometimes where you upgrade your machine and you may be left with some attachments and accessories you're not able to use. Or let's say you pick up a machine secondhand at a yard sale and, it comes with so much and you don't necessarily need to use all of it, or you can't use the machine, but you just love the look of it. So how cool that you can put some of those attachments like this cloth guide, or again, the extra pair of tweezers, or how about the PDH darning foot? I demonstrated this foot on the Janome HQ A to Z with Janome, so that's again available to watch at the Janome HQ YouTube channel. And then of course, I also demonstrated our pin tuck feet, and again, the E foot, the zipper foot. I demonstrated all of those for the A to Z with Janome. Again, available on the Janome HQ YouTube channel. But how about these beautiful red bobbins when you want?
And there's one on your.
Yes, and on my little hat Hermie, this was another project that I demonstrated during a Facebook Live. That this is again hat ready-made, but I just customized it by embroidering it with the name Hermie on it, and then yes, put a little bit of bling. Yes, with the red Janome bobbin. So these are available from your Janome dealer. So yes, you can use it for your holiday decorating, and then afterward you just simply clip them off and use them again. Or how about this as a gift to your sewing friend? Hey, I got you a couple of decorative presser feet and a couple of extra sewing notions and some fabulous red Janome bobbins, and you gift the whole wreath. Like, isn't that so easy? The wired ribbon I made on the serger using the cording foot, available for your Janome serger. Again, check with your Janome dealer. So simple to do, just some floral wire and a rolled hem, and you can make your serger ribbon that way very easily. Now, stockings, how adorable. Again, I turned to our friends at Sew for Home, and what I did was I used the serger. I demonstrated these for the AT2000D episode of Janome's Magical Machine Mystery Tour, and what I did, again, I took the scraps from our holiday decorating and I serged them all together, and use the pattern from Sew for Home for a stocking with this big cuff on it. And it had these cute little pom-poms that they said to make out of yarn. So again, great way to tie in more of our accents. But then, of course, with our fabulous Janome embroidery machines, you know, I can't just leave anything alone. I always have to customize it and make it mine. So I decided, I'm going to cut up that pattern from Sew for Home. It does come in individual pieces that you can print out and tape together. But I decided, I'm going to cut the toe out of one fabric and the heel out of another fabric and the body out of another fabric. I even put a little bit, again, with that free motion couching foot, I just put like as if this were the toe of a sock. I just added that in very easily, added these embellishments of the yarn where the seam is, again, with the free motion couching foot. And with our Janome embroidery machines, then yes, I embroidered Fred works in our warehouse, and you know, when you order all these fabulous Janome presser feet and machines, you know, Fred helps pick them from inventory and ship them off to the dealers, and then, you know, you pick them up there. So a little stocking there for Fred, or how about just an initial here? Well, it could be M for Michael, or it could be M for Mark, who is our fabulous lead technician who repairs all the machines here. And again, I'm always asking, Mark has been with Janome for years. So I always ask, Mark, do you remember that machine from way back when? And sure enough, he does. So yes. So again, you can customize your stocking with a little bit of embroidery. So how easy is that? And again, the pattern for free from Sew for Home. So they're a great resource. Now, I just wanted to include this table with our fabulous Janome Sewing and Learning Center here. But, you know, when we were going to show this vignette, and at first I said, I'm going to take down this mask sign, and I'm going to take away the sanitizer and everything. And we thought, no, we're going to leave it here, because this is the reality of Christmas for 2020. We have to wear masks in the public area here in the office. And yes, we've got to sanitize everything and wipe everything down. So it's just a reminder of us all when we go back to review this Facebook Live. Yes, this is what we were doing. This is life, and we might as well just embrace it. The main thing is we're doing it all safely so we can enjoy another holiday down the road. Now, also on this little vignette, though, as we go over to our beautiful tree, then we've got, again, more of these clear balls that I found, again, from the Big D store, that you can fill them with whatever. So I filled, again, this could be like a fat quarter of fabric that you then gift to your sewing friend. So how easy is that? Put it on the tree to decorate. Or this one here, I suspended the H foot is the cording foot, three-way cording foot that I demoed on the A to Z with Janome series. So how about that? You suspend it with a little bit of Madeira metallic thread, also available from your Janome dealer. And then this blister pack with the cording foot, again, as you purchase it from your Janome dealer, you can put this cardboard part that has all the instructions in it. How about if I'm going to gift this to, let's say, Eva, our fabulous accounting assistant here. So how about, I'm going to gift Eva this foot, so I'm going to tuck that cardboard part in the stocking, and then I will, when Eva gets her stocking, and she'll be like, wow, you got me a three-way cording foot, and then, yes, now you have to find it, and now you have to go throughout the house and find it. So it's like how perfect that you can hang it from the tree. So I thought that would be very cute as well. And then, yes, a couple of decorations that Tanya developed for our tree. These gorgeous leaves with the holly berries of the red bobbin. So how cute is that? And in fact, Eva helped tie all these together too. So again, everybody helped. And of course, I've got a big shout out to Debbie, and she gets her own little stocking here. Yes, Debbie, our office manager. And a lot of the times when you call Janome's office, Debbie is the one who will be picking up the phone and asking, when you have an inquiry. So Debbie also helped put all these tables together, get everything ready, bring all the decorations out, got all the lights for the tree, all the balls here. These then are ones that she spray painted as well. So when you can't find just the right color, and we had black and white and this minty green as our color scheme. And sometimes that, just the right shade of green was a little challenging. So Debbie got the plastic dolls and she just said, oh, I'll just spray paint some of them. So it's like, isn't that ingenious as well? So very cute. And of course, we have a big shout out to Tanya with our beautiful red bobbin as our angel, basically the crowning glory of our Janome Christmas tree with our beautiful red thread, which is grosgrain ribbon. So how cute is that? And of course, ooh, what tree wouldn't be complete without some fabulous presents under the tree? Wouldn't you love this gorgeous red Janome scissor case under your tree as well? So again, available from your Janome dealer. So very cute, and again with the whole accents of red, of course that fits in. Oh, and of course while we're at the red, yes, these fit in with our red color scheme. Yes, my beautiful red velvety slippers that I wear all the time for Janome events.
From Joe.
So
Thank you, Joe.
yes, although those I did not sew. But yes, other than that, I think that we're all the projects. Yes, if you want to pan around so everybody can see the other angle of our office space, as we've transformed it all for our fabulous Janome staff Christmas party. And then with our beautiful centerpiece with the vintage Janome in the center.
Yes, I'll go and show that a little closer.
Yes, which is beautiful. So, yes. And then we will do more Facebook Lives in the new year with more fabulous projects, more exciting Janome goodies to share. Yes, and of course my classes, a whole new lineup of classes as well. So you can write me classes@janome-canada.com to be put on that list. And in the new year, I'll have a whole slew of new classes to go over so we can get more used to all of our fabulous Janome machines and presser feet and all the attachments. And again, I'll still be continuing the Janome's Magical Machine Mystery Tour every Wednesday at 1 p.m. Eastern live on Janome HQ Instagram, but then later they will be loaded on the Janome HQ YouTube channel, so you can review later.
And we're going to be on tomorrow at 3.
Yes, thank you for the reminder. Yes, Tanya is going to be in the hot seat tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern on the Janome Sewing Machines Facebook page. So that's Janome America's Facebook page. So Tanya at 3 p.m. Eastern is going to be live. I'll be there filming. And she'll be doing a fabulous also festive project for the holidays, but really all year round as well. So definitely tune in for that. And thank you very much for joining us here live from the Janome Sewing and Learning Center in Oakville, Ontario. And we'll be seeing you again soon.
Okay.
Happy sewing.
Fade out over here, and I'm going to say bye, everyone.